In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an acoustic guitar profile on the Kemper Profiler. What? Acoustic guitar on Kemper? I thought it was all electric. Oh, no. There's definitely some really cool acoustic stuff you can also do on that Kemper. I'm going to show you how I set it up specifically for Rush's Closer to the Heart, which is a great song, me being a Rush tribute band. So anyway, stay tuned for more. There are multiple different ways that you can connect your multi-effects unit or your effects pedals to the Kemper Profiler. So I created a little cheat sheet down below, help you get it started. Maybe you get some ideas out of it, or at least get you going so that you can connect it and have fun with that profiler, man, because there's a lot of stuff you can do in there, all right? So let's get on with the video. So, the Kemper Profiler, we're going to use this for what? We're going to use it for acoustic guitar, not electric. I thought it's just for electric. We profile amps and everything. Well, no, you can actually use the acoustic guitar. There's different profiles that are out there, whether they be acoustic amps or they're acoustic DIs, and they, of course, use all these different various mic settings where they mic the guitar direct. So there's a lot of different profiles out there that you can try and you can experiment. Now, for me, I'm in a Rush tribute band, so there are some songs where I go from acoustic right over to the electric guitar. Closer to the Heart is one of them, this is the song I'm going to show today and how I set up for it. Because I got to play that acoustic, whether it be on the guitar or if you have a piezo pickup on your guitar, which will be on my guitar soon. But either way, so that you can make that switch, boom, boom, all on the profiler. It's nice too because it's keeps the sounds pretty balanced. You can EQ everything so that when you send out to the sound guy, you don't have to depend on them to make that acoustic stand out or not. You can get all those settings set here beforehand so that you have more control over that. I kind of like that. Not this and the sound guys. You guys got a lot to do. Then this is just one last thing you got to think about for us guitar players. Okay, so we can get this all preset ahead of time. In addition, not just switching back and forth from electric to acoustic, I mean, I've used this thing for acoustic gigs, and I just would bring the Kemper, plug it into some speakers or a PA, and I've already got some really cool sounds that I might want to use. So maybe I want to add a little reverb to my acoustic, give it a little more body, give it a little more fullness than just a direct sound. You could use a direct sound too, but at least you can amplify it out using the Kemper. I've used that. That's also a really cool idea for it. There's different ways you can use the acoustic guitar on the Kemper Profiler. So now for Closer to the Heart, the profile that I'm using is from a website called Selah. S-E-L-A-H. So if you go over there, they have some acoustic profiles. They have acoustic profile pack, which I really liked. I kind of scrolled through it a little bit and found one that I really liked. So I downloaded that pack, or at least I bought it and downloaded the pack. And I scrolled through there, tried a few different sounds. It ended up with the what's called the Aero 6. That one worked for me. Now, of course, you would find something that works better for you. That one worked for me for Close to the Heart and a few other songs that I like to use on acoustic. That's what I use for Closer to the Heart. Now let's take a look at the profiler real quick. On the profiler, I just went ahead and created a slot for acoustic guitar. That's the first slot because that's the first part of the song. I'm going to go right into the acoustic. As you can see, I kept all my EQ settings flat, the rig volume centered up. I didn't really do a lot to enhance this sound. I really kind of liked it the way it was. That was just me, although you could feel free to do that if you had an acoustic sound that you wanted to work with. I also, if you look up there on the top here, that mod switch right there is actually the effects loop. So I made sure that I use the stereo effects loop because on my effects unit, I'm going to add a couple of little sounds that I wanted to go through the effects, through the loops, through the post side. So that's why I did that and made sure I set that up. I put a little bit of clean sensitivity on it, and yeah, that's all I did for the guitar. Now after I set all that up, here's how it sounds without the effects, just straight through, a little bit of reverb off the Kemper, but I don't have my effects unit on. now what I did is I added a little bit of chorus, classic Alex Lifeson style chorus, with the rates kind of sitting there about around 10 o'clock on the old CE2. So you kind of find that you don't want the rate too high. The depth is kind of a little bit past noon. Figure it out on your settings, but anyway, I used the chorus pedal, and then I used the stereo enhancer to kind of give a little bit more body, and it sounded just like this. And that's basically it. That's how you set up the acoustic guitar profile for the Kemper. Pretty simple, eh? Just go out there and search around, whether it's on the Rig Exchange, or you can just, you know, find a profile pack where you can really dive into some really cool acoustic sounds, and you can mix and match. If you got acoustic and electric you're playing, you just got two outs. You don't have a separate out for your acoustic. You don't have any of that kind of stuff. You just go ahead and you just play. I think that that's pretty cool. Just give that a go, and I hope this helps you out. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. It always helps when people do that. And click the bell for more notifications, because I definitely got some more stuff coming up. And don't forget to click the link on the 4 cable method cheat sheet, all right? So catch you next time. Rock on.